What up, soldiers? Texas Growing 409, aka the Iraq Veteran Gamer. And I guess I should have used some hand sanitizer with CodXP because some dirty detergent out there got me sick. But that's not going to stop me from making this video. Today I'm going to explain how my trip started. It started out pretty shitty, I'm not going to lie. So I flew into LA at around 6:30 and only had $15 on me. I had to fly out before I could cash my check, so I had somebody cash my check for me and Western Union me the money. So I went up to the information desk and asked them where the closest Western Union was. So she looked it up and she said it was about 1.5 miles away, and she was told the hours were from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. So I was like, cool, I can go get my money and I'll be good. So I took a cab to the Western Union, and cabs out there are a minimum of $20 no matter where you go. A minimum of $20, and I only had $15 on me. So we show up at the Western Union, and come to find out it closes at 7 p.m. So I was like, fuck, I don't even have enough money to pay for this cab. So the cab driver was like, it's cool, I'll take the $15, and just left me out there. So I had my bag with me, and I was like, how the fuck am I gonna get back to the airport? So I was in front of this Blockbuster, and I met this homeless gay guy. That's right, a homeless gay guy. He was actually a pretty cool guy who was just going through some hard times. And I knew he was homeless because when somebody walked out, this nice little lady gave him $5. So we were just sitting out there talking, and there was this other cab driver out there. And this cab driver was so nice, he ended up giving me a ride back to the airport for free. Gotta love free 99. He was actually from Croatia or something like that, and he was actually in Afghanistan back in the 90s, the late 80s, early 90s. So I thanked him for his service, and I thanked him for giving me a ride back for free, and we were talking a little bit, and he was actually a pretty nice guy. So I get back to the airport, and I was gonna head over to the USO, and what a USO is, I forgot the acronym for it, but it's for active duty military personnel. They usually have them at every airport where you can go out, use internet, hang out with other service members. So I walk in the USO and I was like, I'm not active duty, but I'm a veteran. And he was like, no, sorry, I can't help you. As soon as he said that, my blood started boiling. My PTSD kicked in like that. But then he was like, do you need something to eat, to drink? And that kind of cooled me down a little bit. So I went in, got me a PB&J, an apple, and a Sprite. So I asked the people that were in there, I was like, do y'all think it's fucked up how USOs only help active duty military, but once you're a veteran they're just like, fuck you, you ain't shit? That's exactly how I felt. So I go back over to the airport, and I seen Fisticuffs tweeting how he was about to fly in. So I tweeted him and asked him where he was flying into. He was actually flying into the opposite side of the airport, and I met up with him when he was stepping foot on a shuttle to his hotel, and he asked me where I was staying, and I said nowhere, and he was like, come on. So he let me stay with him. So thank you, Fisticuffs, that really means a lot, and that really shows the type of person you are. So I appreciate it. So as soon as we show up at the hotel, Guns for Hire was meeting up with Fisticuffs, so I got to meet him, and he's actually a really cool guy. If you don't know who Guns for Hire is, he runs Next Gen Tactics, and he also brings a lot of good news that has to do with gaming. And a funny little story, we were on the conversation about YouTube beefs, and I went up to Guns for Hire and I was like, dude, you can unblock me. I'm not a douche, I'm not a fucking hater, I was just voicing my opinion. And he was like, dude, it's cool. I can be very opinionated, and I get very emotional. And he was saying this because he was real drunk. He was like, I could be very emotional, but he's actually a very cool guy, and hopefully he does unblock me because I do like his channel. There's nothing wrong with being opinionated. So I go to sleep at 4:30 and I wake up at 6:30 because I was trying to make the Western Union at 7 because we had to be at CodXP by 9 for registration. So there was a Western Union right around the corner. I walked to it, and come to find out the Western Union ain't even there anymore. They told me there was one right down the road. So I go down the road, and come to find out that Western Union wasn't there either. And they told me there was one down the road. So I keep walking and keep walking, and I walk under an underpass, and as soon as I get to the opposite side of the underpass, it's just a change of scenery. It looked run down, there was gang graffiti everywhere, and I was like, yep, I must be in the hood. So I'm walking through the hood looking for a Western Union. I wish I would have had my camera on me when I was walking through the hood, because I would have busted it out like, what up, soldiers? Yeah, I'm walking through the hood right now, and guess what? This ain't got shit on Iraq. So I finally make it to the Western Union. I get my $480, and the lady was like, alright sir, you be careful with all that money. And I was thinking, a dirty insurgent is gonna have to fucking kill me or knock me out to take anything of mine. Fuck that. So I left at 6:30 and I didn't get back to the hotel until 8:30. So I spent my morning walking my ass off. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know, I didn't get to record that much while I was there. I do have some footage, but I didn't get to record as much as I wanted. I only had a 4 GB and an 8 GB SD card, and I didn't get to record in HD the first day because HD would only let me record for about 15 minutes, and that is not enough to record anything. So I recorded in the lowest amount of quality that I could, and that gave me over an hour worth of record time, but the quality for that shit was horrendous. It's not even worth watching. But the second day I was there, I bumped up the quality a little bit, and it is worth watching. So don't worry, I'm gonna be bringing y'all some footage from there. Don't worry, be patient. Actually, I'm gonna post up a video of me and Fisticuffs leaving the hotel, and y'all let me know if that quality is good enough for y'all to watch, because if it is, I'll post up all the footage that I have from the first day. Good morning, soldiers. I'm here with your boy. Say what's up.
What up, what up?
Fisticuffs. We're getting ready to head to CodXP. Look at that. Much love from the Iraq veteran gamer. Peace, bitches!